Hi everyone, it's Keti. Welcome to my studio. I'm going to show you today a lovely flow. It's a somatic flow. This is not belly dancing. This is something more about psychophysical movement. The first movement is breath. The second movement is core-distal. The third is head-tail, sometimes called spinal. The fourth is an upper-lower movement. The fifth is a body hulls movement. And the sixth is cross-lateral motion. So what do these mean? Well, they were created or identified by Irmgard Bartenieff as 6 fundamentals to our movement process. If we go through these every day in a simple flow, it will definitely help us with a lot of things, including breathing, mood control, and acknowledging different parts of our physical selves. All right, the first thing we're going to do is breath. I'd like you to root your feet into the ground and almost imagine that the breath is coming up from the earth up into the heavens. Breathe in, shoulders down, and on the exhalation, breathe out, pushing down. When you push down, your diaphragm comes up. Okay, in the vertical, we breathe once, and down. And then in the horizontal, we expand into space, right and left, breathing in. And then we compress. Again, breathing in, horizontally expand. And then compress. Then sagittally, which is front and back, like think of Sagittarius, the archer with the arrow, open and bulge forward. And push, press back. Bulge forward. Press back. So you should have got 3 really nice different types of breathing motions in there. And breath is all about initiating something. So if you're feeling stuck, breath is a great way to start something. Even something as simple as wanting to clean the house or get out and go for a walk. The second movement we're going to do is core-distal. Core-distal is all about boundaries, differentiating self and space. Core, come down like this, just bend down. I'm going to come in like that, okay, bend down. Core, distal, core, distal. One more time, core, distal. What this does is gives you a sense of boundary, like feeling, okay, this is me and I'm safe, it's in my space, I'm huddled into myself, I'm keeping my energy close, and then space, I'm integrating into the wider environment. Core, distal, and at the same time, this is a wonderful lymphatic squeeze. It's all about self and space, or self and other, or boundaries. No, or yes. So this again on a psychophysical level is wonderful, and I did work with a lot of abuse victims many years ago. I had a special group where I was teaching dancing to them, and one of the main movements that supported their healing process was being able to push away and say no, or claim something. Okay, so no, or hold it close to your chest. Again, core, distal, self and space. Then we have head-tail. Our head is our center of levity, that's between our ears. Our tail is our center of gravity, that's down in our pelvic bowl. So what we do here, belly dancers will like this one, is simply allow your head and tail or your full spine to flow. Now what I'm doing here is just melting down, and there are 2 types of head-tail movements. Head-tail is about curiosity and flexibility. So if you're feeling a bit stuck with something and you want to bring back that spirit of play and curiosity, allow yourself to go head-tail. This gives you spinal aliveness. It supports back issues and spine issues. Now, if you find it difficult to go down too far, simply twist your body like that. You'll still get the information coming through. Now, so the first head-tail, curiosity and play, is flowing spinal, and the second is focused spinal. See what I'm doing here? I'm moving from side to side in a really focused way. Okay, so we can either relax or focus with our head-tail motion, and again, it rouses a sense of curiosity and play, helps us to engage with the world, and it also gives us choices. Here, there, oh, I have a wide choice, or now I can really hone my choice. Now, when we're already down there, we're going to do the next movement, which is upper-lower. This is a really important one. From low, you go high. From low, you go high. You use your strong base as a springboard to come up. Okay, so this move, the upper-lower, is all about action and capability. It makes you feel capable, feel strong, feel like you can do it. So if there's something you really want to do or achieve and it feels far away or impossible, just do, 8 to 10 of these movements. Now, if you have any issues in the knees or lower back, you can still do an upper-lower motion by simply doing this. Look at this swing. See how I'm not really bending much, but I'm still giving my nervous system and brain the information it needs, saying, hey, you are capable. You are able to do this. So upper-lower, bending from the midline of the body, helps us with feelings of strength and capability. Then the fifth level is body halves. Let's do a belly dance move for this. Out, in, circle. Out, in, circle. This is you conducting one side of your body to work in harmony. One side of the body to work all together in unison so that you have a focus and a goal. Body halves is about clarity. Dum, 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 and decision making. We are now going to do the last one, which is the cross-lateral. In the midline of the body, we're going to start to simply swing over across the midline with our limbs. Let yourself breathe. Now, cross-lateral movement is going to help you greatly with integrating into your environment and processing change, adapting to change. If I go back a bit here, it's hard to see, but when you do a true cross-lateral move, your ankles will start to become free as well. It's interesting that Aquarius rules the ankles, and that's really all about freedom, freedom of thinking, freedom of movement. So let's do a little quick flow. So this is something you can do every single day. It's not difficult, and it will, on a psychophysical level, help you tick a lot of boxes and just help you balance your mood. Okay, number 1, breath. Number 2, CORE-DISTAL. Then we're going to go into the relaxing head-tail, or the spinal motion. Head-tail is curiosity and play, lots of choices. That's the relaxed version, and then bend your knees, come down into your thighs, and the focused version, which is lovely on your spine and back as well. After our motion of head-tail, we are ready to go up and down, and this motion here is upper-lower. Capability, strength and action. And remember, if your back's sore, simply do this. Get ready to take off, ready to jump. Okay, you don't need to do a deep bend. After that, we do our body halves, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. My teachers, Mahmoud Reda and Farida Fahmi, were excellent with body halves, which I think is why they always made really good decisions, very heart-integrated decisions about their art. And then we're going to do our cross-lateral. Ready? 1, 2. Remember, twist your ankle a little bit, allow the ankle to flow. This is all about turning, and if you want to, let's turn 3 times on the spot. 1, 2, 3, and so thank you very much for joining me. Remember, it's an easy flow. It really does help balance your mood, and it only takes 5 minutes in the morning, maybe in the evening. Lots of love, and I'll see you again.